Hello YouTube from a not too distant future. Insane Monster is here back into the wondrous, eternal realm of LETS. As you can see, there have been a bit of upgrades to LETS, naming textures and design ideas. This is the World 3, by the way. And we have added a lot of cool stuff, and we plan to do more today. Okay, so it is going to be another terrain session, basically. So I hope you're going to enjoy the ride. Remember to comment under the video, to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to support the project, support on Patreon. Join on Twitch if you would like to speak with me during these lives, okay? So, yeah, golems are planned, but I'm not sure here. Maybe I would put a couple golems here in the portal area. Could be cool to design the portal area together, right? So maybe we could do that. We could design the portal area. That would be cool, right, YouTube? Okay, Elven Gate. This is the Elven Gate. This is it. So this is our Elven Gate. We have to keep it like that. We can't change it. So let's remove this. Let's put this here, which is the actual start location. Bigger. I'm not sure I can make it bigger without destroying its pathing. Let me try. So if you go to Destructible and Elven Gate, this is Elven Gate, diagonal 1. So if you go to Elven Gate, diagonal 1, can we increase this? You see, it doesn't change it, but maybe something like that can work. This is big enough, and it has all the right pathing blockers here. We don't need to pass it, okay? Thank you, Edrita. Thank you for the sub. So, let's see. We need to invent something, okay? So, for sure it has to be in a place which is visible in the game. Please remove the pathing. Then, we need to put something around it. But this is not so cool. So, let's try to see if we find some structures from Silvermoon. Yeah. I guess that. Silvermoon entrance. Silvermoon archway. Is it a generic archway? It's so big. Let's try to make it smaller. I don't like this. Let's see, we have the towers here. Oh my god, they are unanimated. Sad. Come on, Blizzard. This is so sad. This is the wall end cap. I guess this could make sense. Okay, this is so bad. So, this stuff is very problematic to work with. So let's fix it a little bit. We need to improve how they are designed. So we have Silvermoon wall end cap, and let's go for Silvermoon wall in general. So this I already did. Then Silvermoon wall. Here we are. So if we remove all of them. So we go here. Terrifying, really terrifying. And then we increase the size, the max size. Okay, so now we go here, and we can increase this at our leisure. So we can do something like that. And something like that to close it. Okay, so now we have this incredible gate. Now we have the wall. Sorry. Long. Yeah, maybe long. So let's try to put this. Bless ya. Yikes. Okay. And then this one. Yeah, okay. So this could be it, basically. Probably, since we have this like diagonal here, we can try to move all of this here. So we can do this. Okay. Now it will remain still. And then we go like here. So it's centered. Then we need to make sure there's like a path. Managed effective rotation. Let's hope not. Now it's mostly because of actually being very, very cold outside. It's a combination of being very, very cold and me going to the swimming pool. This is the result. Okay. Let's see. This is chapter 3. Yes, it is. How does this look? Horrible. No, maybe not. This reminds me of the Gate of Moria. No, the Moria, sorry, of Mordor. Okay. I guess. Well, here you need to destroy trees to actually proceed in this map. It's designed to be this way, like, you need to destroy all trees in order to proceed. This is what the mission text says, basically. So I'm going to follow that. Seven keys for the Dardan Lord, yeah. 3 moons to roll them all. Okay. Sort of canyon here. And then we add. So this should be now fine as a. There's a problem here that this should be lower. Okay, so now it's cool. Okay. This is much higher than that. Okay. Ooh. Making things work together and stick together, yes. Ci sta, Federico. Will you put some creature creep or magical ones? Of course. So, this is pretty cool now because you see, it's very symmetric. So, we're going to reduce this a little bit. Actually, let me remove it entirely. This is the final elf base. We can imagine having something like this here. And actually maybe okay. Okay. Yes. Do you like this custom node dot? It's actually a building from CSW. I'm using it as a doodad. You can destroy it. Yes, the tech tree is pretty simple. They're going to have. Ah, okay, I forgot to resurrect. They're going to have the worker, the swordsman, the archer, the ballista. Then they're going to have for sure the ox rider, then the default units from Broad Elves. Don't know the name in English, and yeah, basically that. Nothing very complex. Okay, so we move it like this. Okay, so now we have to reduce it a little bit. And now we are going to need some. We can try to move it around here. Here in the middle, we want to have some kind of this. Some kind of this. Okay. It's too much, okay, but I'm going to make it less strong later on. There will be some new stuff, but not so much. Hello, I'm a merchant, welcome. Okay, so we can do this. To reduce a bit this extremism. Like here. Maybe this is too much. Let's try to get it leveled. Yeah. And then like this. And like this. Okay, so now it's a bit better. Now here we can add some trees. Okay. And then here we can add some trees here too. Want this to be covered with trees. Okay. Many trees, and yeah, there are going to be trees too. No, it's not going to look the same. Okay. So let's try to make this album base. So I like this. Seems quite good now. It's a bit too much trees, maybe. Too much. Let's make them a bit less wall, tree wall, like they call it, tree wall. Okay, so now we can add some dark grass. Okay. Okay. Imagine that this area is completely impossible to see. These towers are wonky when seen from above. They seem wonky to you. Plain, these towers. What do you mean wonky? I can fix this. This is going to not be wonky anymore. We just need to do this. Yes, because one side was longer than the other. We can fix it. Here we are, done. Problem solved. Yeah, should be symmetrical now, more or less. So, it's pretty nice. Hello there, Bloody Bus. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Templier. Or Templayer. How will you not make this part of the campaign not boring? But actually making it fun? I guess if I make it fun, it's not going to be boring? Yes. As you can see, I took inspiration. Tamp, you see? There are many details. And so, but how? Yeah, that's a good question. So, basically, my idea for this map is to make it a macro map, which you can do at your own pace. So there is no time limit. Okay, I raise my hands up. No time limit, I promise. But you have not much gold. You will have very little gold here, so you need to expand. There are two possible ways from here. One is up here, cutting those trees down with meat wagons or ghouls, and you get here, and this is a pretty easy expansion, okay, to take. And this will have not too small amount of gold, okay? Small, but not too small. Then there is this other path here you can take to cut a lot of moving, okay? If you do all of this, you have a lot of moving, and the AI has time to react. You can also attack directly here, and you come here, and the AI, which is here, has no time to attack. And if you do so, you can conquer this and get access to this gold mine, which is very, very small. These also have a runestone, which, if not destroyed, it will be the optional objective, is going to grant a buff to all elven units in the map. Then there is this other expansion, and then this final part here. So of course, once you cut here, and you cut here, you're basically enabling the AI from to play against you, okay? I could for maybe add another wall here with trees, so you have more time to do this if you want, so you can concentrate on one base at a time, but I'm not sure. Another thing I'm going to do is to create trigger locations where the elves can spawn, and they will lay you ambushes. And so if you're going to send reinforcement all around the map, these reinforcements are going to get attacked and destroyed by the elves. And so this is going to be pretty interesting to fight. That's basically it. So I guess I can add some... Yes, Sylvana. This is the Sylvana's base. I will probably avoid having trees here, so that once you open this, you enable all of the AI. So you can get an advantage against this AI, or get an advantage, which is the expansion here. Hello, John, welcome. Yes, I will have a set of triggers, and then I will make ambushes vary depending on your progress in the map, and also be a bit randomized. Sometimes they will not spawn. Okay, so you don't actually know. Of course, to play the map 10 times, you're going to know where they spawn. But at the first time, it will be very hard to predict. And so you have to always play like that. This has to be team colored differently, okay? Now it has this team color, we're going to change it. But like these, okay? These are not team colored. These doodads are not team colored. Okay, so we can do this. Maybe we can even do that. We can imagine here a part where they... Okay. Too symmetrical. And this is too much, too symmetrical. Don't like all this symmetry. Okay, this is much better. Okay. Okay, Legend. That's not for me to answer, I'm a merchant. It's going to be answered by Blizzard, maybe. They decide who kill what. I'm just a mere Re Reforger. On the bridge, you got the bridge. That is always a bridge. Okay. So, of course, you can imagine that if I work by myself, without the stream, oh, sorry, I'm much faster. So, I would probably like here to have the tower we have in the original game. Too much. Okay. 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 Yes, there will be 2 runestones in this mission, Bloody Bass. And with 2 runestones, it's very nice reward the fact that you are going to not have buffed elves all around the map, which are going to be very difficult to deal with. No, it's not going to look good. Okay. Buffed out. I think to add a buff to health regen and mana regen. Permanent. So to make them much stronger. Of course, if you don't do the optional quest, it's not going to be reflected in next mission, okay? So it's only for this map. Otherwise, it will be too OP. Okay. No, I already did. I already ate trade. I did. But no pizza for me today, so was not too much in need to being hydrated like other times when I ate pizza and then I really need. It's not the easiest tile set to work with, but we'll make it work. Okay. So yeah, pizza a day makes you fat. It's on Sunday then, not a day, not all days. It would be terrible to eat it all days. Really, really terrible. because Sunday, it's a good day to eat pizza. Ah, you can prepare it in the morning. Yeah. Okay, this looks quite good. This doesn't. Now it's a bit better. Okay, and okay. Okay. My favorite Italian dish. My god. My god. This is a very difficult question. We have everything which is very good, in my opinion. It's hard to say. I mean, there are too many things that I would like to suggest. So maybe one of the simplest things to suggest, which is very simple and very good, it's peachy cacio e pepe. But it depends on your tastes, of course. It's one of the easiest things to do, okay? So it's easy to make. It's not an hard, complex dish. It's very easy, but it's incredibly good for how easy it is to make. Arancino, yeah. You know, in Italy, it's different depending on where you are in Italy. If you come from the south, there is a certain cuisine. If you are here in Tuscany, another one. And so on and so forth. In general, I'm sorry to, especially the French, who feel they have a good cuisine, but I think Italian cuisine is better than all other cuisines in the world, at least in the Western world. Can't really compare to the Eastern one, but it's the only one which is varied. For example, in French they have some good stuff. In Germany, some good stuff. In Italy, it's usually you have all around good stuff. For example, I love baguette. I really love baguette. More than many Italian breads. But on average, Italian cuisine is very good. A mediocre Italian restaurant is usually better than most restaurants I've ever found in foreign countries. Like pizza or pasta. I can't understand how one cannot know how to make pizza or pasta. It's so incredibly easy, and then there's people on other nations who manage to make it wrong. Like, how can you just put cheese on pizza? You should not put cheese on pizza. You should only certain kind of cheese are good, not all kind of cheese. You should put mozzarella on pizza, and then a bit of other kind of cheese if you want to have it cheese flavored. Or pasta. Pasta, you have to put the pasta inside the water when the water is boiling, not before. It's so easy. Even a child can do it here. Cream. No, normal merchant, no. More cheese on pizza is not always better. Not always better. The right cheese is great, otherwise you're going to ruin pizza to make it something which is like too sweet. Doesn't need to be sweet, it's pizza. It should be tasty, not sweet. Sweet pizza. Okay, so we can move this up a little bit. And this too. Okay, let's try to put some base layout, maybe. No? You're like, okay, you are trolling right now, merchant. This is trolling at the finest level. The ultimate sin. It depends. If it's fried potatoes, it's used for children here. If you have pizza and you have fried potato on it, it's for children. If you have pizza without tomato and you put potato and some mozzarella and you cook it all together, then it works and it's not so bad. But not so bad, okay? There are much better stuff. Okay, so we need a gold mine here, I guess, for our amazing computer player. And I don't have the town hall yet. To clone a discussion with insane monster. This is the name of the video, okay? This is going to be the name of the video. It's culinary discussion with me. Do you like pineapple on pizza? Like that, with the background of Cold Glass. So, let's try to make some players so that we can start putting some units around and I understand better what I need to do. Because, so player 2, this is going to be, which color they should be? The Far Strider. Far Strider, I guess. They should be blue, right? Far Strider. They should be blue, right? The Far Striders. Then we have the turquoise, which is going to be Elven Defenders. But we put other two, which are going to be turquoise. So the Far Striders should be green? Which green? This green? I can make them. I can make them like that. And I'm going to have these as Elven Defenders. We need 3 factions of Elven Defenders. Actually, 4 factions of Elven Defenders. Oh my god. 4 factions. So this is going to be also Elven Defenders. Then we have this, which is going to be how can I say the Elven Villagers? Not using any allied undead for now. Populace, it's like in Stratholm I called it Stratholm, so in Silvermoon I call it Silvermoon, but otherwise I usually call it Villagers. Maybe we can keep it Villagers. It's Villagers. Even if they are Elven, that doesn't change the fact they are Villagers. Okay, so now we go here in Forces and we have Elven Defenders. So. Great. They still live in village. Yeah, exactly. So, let's put down some stuff. So, we actually start from here. Let me save it a little second. Imagine I lose everything. Would be very sad. Civilians, no. This sounds too modern. Civilians. Too modern, too modern. Oh, yeah, I need to... Okay, so... The blue one... I'm going to put it here. Then we have the teal one. We're going to put it here. Then we have the villagers. we're going to put the villagers here. Then the light blue, we're going to put it here. Actually, no, here. And then finally, we have the last one, which are going to put it here. And then we have the far striders. We are going to put it. Yeah, thank you, no new war chief for the sub. That's it's yeah, and then humans should be humans, man. So let's see what we have. We have more than what I've already prepared. So let me save now that everything is placed. This is going to be so excited. Meat shield, but whatever. Meat supplies. Yeah, Elvis is too generic. So, for example, we go for the TL, which is this one. This one has only a barracks and then an house. Should be Elven house. Like we put a couple houses and a guard tower. Okay. This is what we have here for the Elven defenders. Then we can do this with AI, not a problem. Then for this other one, I guess we are going to have town hall. Of course, this is going to be Elven one, please. Imagine an Elven one here, okay? Then we're going to have other things like a barracks and like some houses. Stuff like this. Okay, so then we're going to have an arcane vault and no arcane vault, I'm sorry. I guess a blacksmith and a lumber mill. I will give them all the right skin. Don't worry about that, okay? So just give me time. This could be fine for the second village. But this is where the second runestone is. So we need to put the runestone. And imagine this is the runestone. We can place probably the runestone. Something like here. Maybe I can reduce this a little bit. And then we have the runestone here. We can even have 2 barracks, maybe it's better. Okay, so then we go to campaign and we add a guard tower. I think this guard tower is a bit too small, maybe. They're very tiny. Let's make them bigger. We are going to change it in a few minutes. Just let me place them and then I'm going to change them. Or I will change them immediately so you stop complaining. We are going to have unique buildings, don't worry. Okay, so yeah, Sylvanas, only Sylvanas for now. So let's see. This is temporary, okay? I will make them unique, but for now let's just change the skin. So people is going to be happy and there's going to be buildings, human, high elven blacksmith. Then lumber mill, buildings, human, high elven, lumber mill. Then we have Altar of Kings, which is going to be the Altar of Elders. I have altar. And okay. And this is where the runestone will be. So let's make the runestone. We'll start the runestone from the farm. It would be cool. So I'm going to call it N runestone. Nothing. 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 And the runestone. And then we're going to add the runestone here. So model. Yeah, very good. They're very good. Templar. Buildings, other runestone. Okay, now let's increase the runestone size a little bit. Okay, let's increase the Elven Tower size a little bit. Okay, let's see. Okay. This too small, this too small. This too big. The lumber mill is incredibly big, so I'm going to change the lumber mill. Scaling to much better now. Okay. It depends. I still keep everything default. Like this is a bit too big now, I guess. So the guard tower. Okay, now it's good. The lumber mill. The house can be even a bit smaller. The lumber mill. The blacksmith is perfect. The lumber mill. No, okay. And the runestone should be big. Okay. Imagine this with a proper town hall, and you get an idea of how does it look. Then, of course, I need to put some texture. So okay. Okay, so you have this. They're very big. These houses are very big. Too big. Okay. Barrack is fine. This is fine. This. I will adjust it more later on, but yes, of course, ground patching is very, very ugly. I'm going to check it. No, I'm not going to see Elvis right now. Oh, no Elvis. So, this is the first base. This is the micro elven base. This is the first real elven base, which has only a town hall, so it's pretty tier 1, okay? And then we have the tier 2 elven base. So let's do it. This is going to be the turquoise. Okay, so now let me remove this for now. We're going to add it now. Yes, Sylvanas base is tier 3, just like in the original. This is like the original. I need another Elven player, which is neutral basically. And for the neutral one, we're going to use this purple. Violet one, we're going to put it here. And it's not going to have many things. It's not going to have AI at all, for example. It's going to be here. It's going to be here. That looks quite nice. Okay, so let's go back to the turquoise. And let's add stuff. So, we know the runestone, which I guess you're going to place it. It could be cool to have this done the other way around. Maybe, let's see, maybe we can do it the other way around. Like having the gold mine here. And the runestone back here. Yes, but I'm not putting down the units yet. Okay, so okay, I like this. It's original. Okay, so let's put base in a way that feels fitting. Maybe a bit more space down there. That's why you got too excited about the elf. What you mean? Shouldn't this be unbuildable? Maybe they don't have the requirement of this. Let me check the standard buildings. Yes, they cannot. Okay, they don't have requirements. Oh, these buildings are not well done. Okay, and then here they're going to have the Arcane Sanctum. I can see. No, I want the. Okay, it's here. Here we are. Okay, Arcane Sanctum. Then we have the blacksmith. The lumber mill. We also have the barracks. And then some houses. I think this is pretty nice. No, only these two have the runestone. This and this. These are the runestone towns. Okay. I think this is very cool for the elves. I'm loving it. Of course, this is harder than this one. This is obvious. It is very simple stuff. I'm actually thinking maybe we could have two different colors for the elven defenders. Because if I have two different colors, this will work very well with upgrades. So we have blue for Sylvanas, emerald for Fast Riders, turquoise, and what else for elven defenders? What could be cool? Turquoise and maybe turquoise and teal. We can have turquoise and teal, both colors, so we have two different elven defenders factions. Turquoise and violet. Fast Riders. So they're going to have the castle, which is not a castle, but yet. Turquoise and teal. We can go for turquoise and teal. Let's move this. Let's try to have this not in the same camera view of this, so we can compare the two sizes, and we are happy. It works this way. So now let's do the Fast Riders. We have the altar, which has to be here, I guess. Very ugly for now, the rain, but we can improve it. Then we have the lumber mill. A good lumber mill should be far away, maybe. Maybe not. Three barracks. Water elemental. Going to take it soon. Okay. And now we have the Arcane Sanctum. The Arcane Sanctum, and then we have the Arcane Vault. Like here. This also needs a new skin. We can do it easily. Then we have the towers. Beer Elemental, activate. Yes, I know, I see it. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, it's on Hive. I downloaded it. I didn't download it yet. I will drink soon. Give me a second. Trying to make this look good. Okay. Okay, so more or less. It's a very big base. With a lot of space to play. Very short pause for the elf. Ah, beer elemental. I wish it was a beer elemental. So now here. We have still to improve a lot of this terrain. Okay. More towers. There's a lot of towers here. It seems very, very full of towers. Okay, so this is they use the barracks for producing most units, so barracks is very important for them. They need to have much more barracks than the average human AI. It's kind of it. Okay. Okay. Let's take inspiration from Rome, like with all the various hills. Okay, okay. Okay. This is the entrance of the Elven base. We're going to adjust this a little bit. Okay. Okay. Really like this Elven base protecting the portal. Okay. Now it's a bit less overwhelming. This is much better here. And yeah, so we have all the various base camps. So tower units, nothing more. These towers produce some troops. Then we have this Tronka Miko, welcome to the stream. Okay, so let's make the first base. This is going to be the light blue. They also have a town hall. They also have the trees in the middle of it. Then we're going to add for sure a lumber mill. We are going to add barracks and some houses. So there is the tree, and then something like this. Not too beautiful. Okay, maybe better like this. So you come from here, so this is empty, and you get this. Great. We have to wait for Easter eggs yet. Not yet ready. Great. I quite enjoy this. We are going to have a very refined faction here. Yeah, Viking Phoenix Rain. Oh. Yeah, Troll Regeneration running. So yes, this is basically it. Let's improve the terrain for these areas, shall we? So even this is very, very simple for now. So let's try to make it a little better. Imagine that. A gate to what? A gate to nothing. I have a gate. For what? For nothing. Pointless gates everywhere. Could be a strategy, of course. A very dumb strategy, but still a strategy. Okay. Okay. That could very well be, yes, I'm a merchant. But we are too early for that. To add that. Oh, sorry if I am being silent. But at the beginning it's easy to speak. Then at certain time onwards, I'm concentrated and I'm too tired to be concentrated and talk at you at the same time. I'm sorry, concentrated, I'm focused. Because you say focused, concentrated. Concentrated like a concentration camp. Another thing. Not the same thing. One is good, the other one is very bad. Okay. No. Only Sylvanas. Sylvanas is the only enemy hero. He's a 1v1. Vanas and Arthas. You see, there is no altar. Only here there is the altar. No altar here either. And of course not here. Good night, Boss Seki bro. See you the next time. Okay. Perfect. Much better looking. Okay. Okay, much better terrain now. Okay, enough dirt. Okay. Pretty cool. And we move on this other area here. Let's design this, and then I'm going to probably stop because I'm starting to get tired. It's not too complex, but it is still tiring. And I am one. Good night, Bloody Bass. I think my Let's Dev session are a great way to make people fall asleep. Okay. Design. Ah. Okay. Mm-hmm. No. Sorry. Mistaken. Okay. Okay. Oof. Okay. Very, very nice. Sorry. Sorry. I am being quiet with the music and all this terrain work. It's coming together. You know what we can do now? We can see the map in game. One last thing. Because I'm not sure I can go on for much more. After a while, tiredness call. So let me test the map. Let me turn off the music and test the map. So we see it in game, which is much better. In game we have all of the better rendering. Oh my god, it takes an age to test. Okay, it's happening. Come on, game. Why you take so long? Feel free to speed up it, YouTube, from a not too distant future. It's ridiculous. Yes. Oh, nothing is visible. Here we are. So this is the starting area. Imagine this high heaven. We have this. This now, they don't have color. We are going to normalize the color, the runestone. You know what I can do now? After this, I'm going to try to improve the ground texture of this. It's pretty nice. I like it. These two are the kind of thing. These two. The map needs a lot of doodads yet. A lot of dudes are yet to make, but this part looked very cool. Oh, sorry. Oh, this is... Why is this rotated? This should not... Oh, these are all rotated. I need to set something, I guess, to make them not all rotated like that. They are doodads, so they should be rotated in any way. Guard tower. The Elven Gate. If the Elven Gate has a name, you can tell me. I will try to add it. Terrain looks quite good, yeah. Okay, so let's see about this ground texture now, and then we're done. So, let's put it this way, and let's start. So, one thing I would probably like to do is to add, for example, the barracks, to add the high elven one, like this one. Oh, sorry. If I do this, we get something like that. What do you think about this? Do you think it looks good? I think it's a bit too different green, so I probably need to customize it some way if I want to go for that. But I would love to go for this Night Elven patchwork. Well, we can keep the human one. It's not an easy question. So you say me that this is a good green? It looks good? I don't think this looks so good. It looks good, but it doesn't. If I go here and do this to the house, for example, it's too big. If I go here and do this to, you know, this and this and this, and also the Arcane Sanctum. This is how they look. Maybe too much for the houses. Too big. Maybe there is Moonwell. Let me check. So houses. Moonwell. Okay, yeah, there is Moonwell too. So we can do this for this one and for the guard tower. I think this can be improved. Also the runestone. We can find something maybe. So let me check. No. 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 Oh. No. No, lol. Definitely no. Will we ever manage to find something interesting? I guess no, not for this. Spawning grounds. Okay, no. So this has to be done like this. I guess this is the patchwork we need. Just that. Anyway, these elven, I want them to have this greenish thing, but maybe we should recolor it a little bit. I will study it. But I think they will look very, very pretty with this greenish thing. They look even more unique. We are becoming very, very unique for the elves. And it is a great goal. To have the elves being more unique. Yes. This map is going to be a very fun macro map, I think. A lot of options, a lot of paths, a lot of things you can do. Okay, great. So, dear people from YouTube, from a not too distant future, I thank you for staying with me, for watching to the end. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. You can see I am a bit tired. I hope you're not as tired right now. But if this helps you sleep well at night, then go on, feel free to like and subscribe and comment from the YouTube for the YouTube algorithm. You can join these lives on Twitch so that you can interact with me directly. I would love to. We have had a big increase in viewers number. Some months ago we were around 20, now we are around 30. Okay, on average. So this is very positive for me. It seems people like to see these Twitch streams and the development of these maps. And so they can understand how hard it is. If you want to support the project, you can do so on PayPal, on Patreon, and also on Twitch. Thank you, Valiant. I was here from the start when it was 5. Yeah, it's true. It's true. So, people from YouTube, thank you again, and see you next time.